Hey guys, how's it going? It's Baggins here, and today we're going to be talking about how you can win solo in Scavengers. So what I mean by that is queuing up with no idea who's going to be on your team, without a microphone, without your team or your teammates having a microphone, just going in sort of blind and seeing what you can make happen. Now right now this can create a whole sort of series of experiences. You could get some brand new players, you could get some very experienced players, you could get some very toxic players. But yeah, I think this is the way that a lot of people are actually playing Scavengers right now, and it's something that hopefully you guys would find helpful, is how you can have the biggest impact on the game just looking at your own individual performance. Because at the end of the day, you can't control who's on your team, you can't control how well they play. You know, you can try and give them some suggestions through the microphone, but the thing that you can focus on the most is your own gameplay. So what I'm going to be doing today is queuing up with randoms and talking about my own thought process, my own sort of like plays, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. And hopefully during this process, we will be able to get a dub. We'll be able to get a first, second, or third place. It's worth mentioning that it's not really that important getting first, second, or third. It is kind of just for the prestige at this point. You get a little bit extra XP, but just make it onto the ship, or even not really making it onto the ship. You get the salvage, but yeah, I think winning is fun. It's something that people want to do, so I'm going to be talking about how you can do that. Now, for the purposes of giving myself the best chances of winning, I have identified that Holden is currently like one of my strongest carry characters, and it's mainly due to his insanely powerful strike rifle, this weapon here. But we could also go for Valora or Tarek. I think they're also pretty excellent for carrying as well. The Valora shotgun and the shield are really, really good for taking on like 1v2, 1v3 fights. And the same with the sniper rifle. Obviously, it just sets up fights that if the team don't have a sniper rifle and you do, you're just at an immediate advantage. But yeah, we're going to be trying to queue up Holden in this one. This is currently the build that I'm bringing right now. In terms of talents, honestly, you can just go for the default row here. They're all pretty good. I think the ones that you want to go for the most are Energy Overflow and Fast Hands. They just have the biggest impact to me right now in the gameplay. Some of these talents are available on other characters as well, like I have Fast Hands on Valora also. But yeah, we're going to be trying to lock in Holden if we can. We're going to be rushing to get to level 3 as fast as possible to get that strike rifle, and then we'll probably go for some fights. So yeah, let's queue up and let's see what happens, shall we? Now, ideally, in order to complement us, even though it is just random players, I would like to see a Valora or a Cruz or a Jay or something. Basically, somebody who's going to go in and initiate the fight for me, and then I can slide in and revive them. But again, we are going to be treating this as if we don't really have a team, and if they turn out to be good players, that's a bonus. But if they turn out to not be too experienced, then yeah, we will be trying to, you know, carry the weight on our back as much as possible. Now, I have played enough of Scavengers to kind of realize that some spawns are just strictly better than others. Some give you access to like really good objectives that are super easy to clear, and some objectives are actually a pain in the butt to clear. If you guys want to see my list of like what I think are good and bad right now, I'll put a link to the description down below, and in the Scavengers section of the description, you'll find the good and bad list for objectives. But immediately, we're just going to open up the surrounding boxes and stuff. We'll get some scrap out of here. We'll get some ammo. We'll get a couple of weapons. I think it is worth just going through everything here and seeing what you get. Pretty nice start here, honestly. I think we got some really good guns. The slug gun is like probably one of the best gray weapons in the game right now. And then also the Rattler is an excellent green weapon, so we're looking pretty good here. We're going to continue to open these boxes in hopes of getting some scrap. We'll also get some canned food out of the green ones, which is nice because we do go through stamina pretty fast as we're sprinting around the map all the time. It also gives my team a chance to sort of split up and go do their own thing, and then I can see where they're going and go the opposite direction. It's something that I think isn't immediately instinctive to every player that plays this game. You know, I think you think of it as like a battle royale. You think about Apex where you should go around as a 3, but it's actually much better to sort of split up and do your own thing right now. We actually get a really good spawn here as well. So out of office, parking, and depot, I know that parking is so much easier to clear. So office, you're going to have to like fight your way through tons of Reavers. It's going to take a lot of ammo. It's going to take a lot of time. Whereas parking, I'll show you guys the strat, but it's just so much easier to clear out parking, and we'll be able to get level 2 so much faster than a team that went and just tried to, you know, decided to do depot or office instead. So we're just going to ignore everything here. There is a high chance that there's probably going to be another team that spawns somewhere in the vicinity. I think a team spawns here as well, so we might get ourselves into a bit of PvP, but ideally we don't really want that. We just want to go straight to level 3 as soon as possible so we can get that strike rifle, because then we've got a much higher likelihood of winning fights. Okay, here we are at parking. We are pretty low in stamina, so I'm just going to clear out these guys and just walk over to these boxes to let my stamina come back, because we are going to have to sprint all the way up to the top, pretty much all the way up to the top, pretty much non-stop. We got a legendary piece of scrap there? They look golden. But yeah, here we go. Here begins the run. So we're just going to avoid everything, not bothering to shoot at anything. We're getting that speed boost from having our shields full because of the energy talent. Now, this is a little bit of a scary bit here because there's quite a few enemies that shoot at you, but if you just sort of hug the line, go in pretty close here, you can get enough momentum that you can just jump on top of this vehicle and then jump again. And there we go. We're in. We got the data. We're going to get like level 2 off of this and just super easy. So much easier than trying to do depot office. There's like basically no way that you can do it that do this strategy at those objectives because you just get shot at so much. Now we have a level 2. We can make the green shields. I am just going to be making like shields on demand basically as soon as I can because just having more health is just a good idea. We do have the Overseer there, but honestly, he's just going to like cause us a lot of bullets and he's not really shooting at us right now, so I'm just going to leave the Overseer as he is. We got another piece of XP that popped up here as well. Growths are not bad. They're a pretty decent form of getting some quick XP. It is half of what we would get at parking, but they really are pretty straightforward to get, so... And in this current patch, I think it's more valuable to get XP earlier on than it is to get the scrap, because it's actually pretty easy to come by scrap. Unlike in the previous patch where it was like a nightmare, you can actually get scrap relatively easily. You get it from killing players now as well. So in the late game, we're going to come across a lot of scrap if we can get a good amount of PvP going. That being said, because the scrap camp is right here and it's going to top up our ammo, we are going to go and do this one as well. Let's go. Maybe we get a nice weapon out of these. I think sometimes you get weapons out of the ammo caches. Oh, we almost got we got we're like level 3 already as well. This is awesome. My team is currently, they're also doing an objective over there as well. So this is like the ideal scenario where your team don't just follow you everywhere, which is why I think it's actually a good idea to sort of like go slow at the start. And then your team will like, okay, well, this guy's not doing anything, so we'll go off and do something. And then you don't get the situation where all 3 of you are grouped together. So you actually, yeah, here we go. We got enough for the strike rifle, which is fantastic. Now we basically just need as much scrap as we can get. So I'm going to go down, get this, go to Crater, get those 2 as well. And honestly, by that point, we're like basically ready to just win the game. We'll have enough scrap to make all of the things that we want here. We'll probably be level 4 by the time we finish Crater. So yeah, this is a pretty awesome start to the game. And that's mainly due to the fact that we got such a good spawn here and that our team is like somewhat split up. We could be doing this even faster if like one team went there and somebody went there. But these 2 are grouped up a little bit. Now you do get safety that you won't like get ganked if you're grouped up. But honestly, my experience so far is just like spreading out is so much more. It's like worth the risk like 100 times. Oh, so where the heck is the, am I dumb? Where is it? It's somewhere around here, right? Hello? It says there's an ammo camp here. Okay, we just have to go up a different set of stairs. We'll open these just in case we get some scrap. Got some bandages. That's pretty nice. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted to see. All right. There's the... Interesting how there's like nothing here. We'll get warmed by this fire for a second. May as well take the chance. And also eat some food because we're missing nearly half of our stamina bar. Get the bandages selected in case we need to pop a heal in a fight real quick. Now the storm is going to be moving in soon, so we do have to kind of go a bit fast here. Got an upgrade for our revolver as well. That's pretty nice. We are going to be replacing the revolver with a sniper rifle when we get the chance. I will be making, when we hit level 4, I will be prioritizing making the sniper rifle above everything else because I just think snipers are so good in PvP. Getting those initial opening shots to remove the opponent's armor or like even get them knocked before they can even respond is just, it's a huge like advantage in the fight, obviously. All right, here we go. Get a little bit more scrap here because we need it. Oh, here comes the storm. Okay, we might not have time to do this actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move. I'll see though. I'll get kind of greedy here because we could really do with this scrap. Oh, that's unfortunate that they stopped the keeper there. Come on, give me the scrap. Give me the scrap. What do we get? Wall Song? That's huge. There we go. Wall Song. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we've been getting pretty damn lucky with weapons here. It's kind of questionable as if you need the Wall Song because it is kind of like a mid-range assault rifle, which is also what the strike rifle is as well. But I think it's better than having the revolver in that instance. Probably the revolver is pretty good. We got the spare scrap here to make the armor. And at this point, we're probably just going to hold on to any scrap we get just to sink it into the sniper rifle as soon as we hit level 4. We could potentially get this scrap camp before the storm catches up with us. We can't hit Crater, unfortunately. Although something that we could do as like a little cheeky strat is start our keeper going on Crater. It'll probably get knocked offline pretty quickly, but it'll allow us to get like 1 or 2 ticks of experience. Because in case you guys don't know, the thing that actually gets you experience when you do these is the act of the keeper causing data to pour out. So if we set it going here, maybe get like 1 or 2 chunks. We have 520 XP. There we go, 535. Actually, no, there we go, 607. We got 1 tick. And I think they knocked it offline, but that's fine. That's okay. It's better than nothing. We were going past it anyway. Some strategy like that could just be the difference between getting a level and not getting a level before you get into a fight, so. Come on. This is bugged? Okay, this is bugged. I've never seen that before, but I guess we're not opening this up. That's kind of weird. Take the bandages instead. So we do need to look for where other scrap is available. Our team are in a fight by the looks of it. Yeah. It's kind of rough. Unless they're just like dying to the PvE. I'm not sure. There is a chance that they're just dying to the PvE. I don't see any red dots on the map. See if I can get over to them in time. Because sometimes I find that if you just leave your teammates to like, even though it is the correct play to spread out from them, they just think you're being like a bad teammate and then they rage quit. So I will go over and see if I can get them in time, or at least make it as if, you know, I'm trying to make the effort to do that. Yeah, they're probably dead before I can get there, because I gotta go all the way around. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting in. Oh, maybe. Come on. What? That didn't count? Oh! No. Actually, I should just shoot this guy. Okay, there we go. Luckily, the heal keeps his bar from going down, so we can pick him up here. Alright. Honestly, kind of a detour that we didn't really need, but for the sake of not having our teammates rage quit and get a bad experience in the game, I am going to quickly do the strat here. So the mistake they were probably making was like slowly trying to clear their way up to the top. So they obviously haven't seen the BagginsTV YouTube videos and subscribed like you guys have. So yeah, let's get this for them real quick. Take the Overseer down. We'll get the scrap off of him as well. This Psalm's going to be moving in again here, but now we have level 4. We're actually kind of ahead in XP that we don't really need because we don't have any like data to spend on this level that we got. I'm not even going to bother getting the data from that. Hopefully my teammate will do it. But we do just need to focus on getting scrap as soon as possible. Looks like my teammate's probably got that scrap covered, so I'm going to go over and get the scrap from here because we basically just need to get scrap ASAP now so we can get the sniper rifle and get the epic shields. Yeah, Storm is moving again. I realistically don't think we can even do this one here. But I'm gonna try. Do we have thermals? We don't have thermals. This is gonna be kind of close. Let's eat food. Okay, I think we are just gonna get this in time, just about. There we go. Alright, we're gonna move. So we don't freeze to death. Alright, this scrap is pretty far away from us now, which is kind of rough. We could go up to the top. I think that's probably the play to go up there, because everything else is kind of spread out. Or we could just go straight into the middle of the map, which is also like a consideration. But either way, we gotta find some scrap. I think I'm gonna go to this, just because it's the nearest one to us, and that will give us enough scrap to make the sniper rifle, which is gonna be pretty huge. And I can drop a wall song for my teammates as well, which will be pretty nice for them, unless they both have them. Which, honestly, they probably should. I think there's no reason to not have the wall song on your Explorer unless it's literally your first game, because you can just make it like off the bat now. In terms of the leaderboard, we are currently in 6th place, but we're not really that far behind. We're like 1 or 2 objectives away from 1st place, and if we kill 1st place, then obviously we'll take it as well. So don't really need to worry about our positioning on the leaderboard this early on in the game. Well, let's go. Where are my team going? They're just sort of mingling back there. Gotta go fast though. Can't really dilly-dally while these precious scrap objectives are still left on the map. The circle's starting to get small enough now, and the objectives are starting to become like so few that it is more likely that we're going to come across players, but we have a strike rifle. We have like the best PvP weapon that we can really get. Sniper rifle would give us like even more confidence that we're going to win the fights, but let's focus on the dog first, because the dogs are spooky. They hit you the hardest and they slow you down, which is very scary. Usually when I'm doing the objectives, I like to hide behind the box, because then I can use it for cover, and I can also set the keeper going immediately again, because they will shoot at the keeper a few times and disable it, unless you are able to clear it out like ultra fast. So we do need these thermal boosts. Handy instead of making them. Also, we're gonna have to chill by the fire here for a second while we make our sniper rifle. There we go. We can ping the wall song for our teammates. It's pretty good. There we go. He took it. Nice. That's what we like to see. And we're just going to continue to get more scrap because we just need the epic shields now. And then we're basically online at that point. The objective from there on out is just to kill other players and take their data. And assuming that other players haven't been moving around the map as fast as we have, we're going to be at a big advantage in terms of how much gear we have, how many shields we have. We might even be able to afford a vehicle soon. So yeah, I think just this idea of like splitting up and clearing out as many objectives as fast as you can is just going to get you ahead of other players. And then you are ready to fight much sooner than they are, ideally. So that's like the whole concept of what we're trying to do right now. And sort of the Scavengers meta. Another grenade, why not? Thermal boost. We don't really need 3 thermal boosts. It's better just to have that slot for like another heal or something. Got a crossbow here if a teammate wants it. I'm not going to be picking it up because I really like my current gear. I'm almost certain that the storm's going to hit us before we can get down to that one. So I'm actually going to go here because there's a series of camps right next to each other. And if we get this and this, that'll probably give us enough scrap to make epic shields. However, this is like a pretty busy area. There's a boss and objective. There's a bunch of scraps. So this is most likely going to draw players into it. So we do need to be prepared to fight. So I'm going to hover over the bandages in case we need a quick heal. Probably before I get to the top of the hill, I'm going to let my stamina regen and also eat some food. Ideally, if you have biofoam here, you'd probably want to have that selected because that's a really quick heal as well. Just make sure you get behind cover, pop the biofoam, wait a couple seconds, and your health will come back. All right, my team are right next to me. Honestly, at this point, it's probably a good idea to group up if you can. We're like more than halfway into the game now, so it does sound like there are players fighting down there, but we're just going to ignore that because we really want to get the scrap for epic shields. My team might get baited into going for the combat, which kind of sucks because I don't want to leave them to fight on their own. I think I'm going to help in the fight a lot, but I really want to get this scrap so we can make the epic shields. Let's see if I can just get this gun going really quickly, and I can turn back and help them. Hopefully they just don't go in too much. See if I can help them from over here. Can't really see what they're fighting. What are they doing? They're still going for the fight, whatever it is. Alright, lots of scrap. Nice, nice, nice. Is that enough? It's not enough. A more, like, calculated Baggins would honestly just go straight to the scrap camp, but I kind of don't want to leave them. Give them a bad experience if they think I'm both going to quit on them. Okay, they are coming to me, so we can go get this now. I would have stood by a fire there as well, because I am pretty cold. We're at danger of, like, losing some health bar to the cold soon, but I was hoping that they wouldn't really get properly involved in a fight there. There we go. Kind of unlucky we haven't found any biofoam yet. I will take 2 bouncing blasters though, that's not bad. And we can make the epic shields now. And then honestly, at this point, any scrap we get is just kind of like a bonus. The fact that I only have 2 bandages kind of scares me, so I'm going to see if I can get... Oh, the orbital debris is being done down here. So we go to this med camp. We'll get some meds, and then we can go down to debris. It's going to be gone by the time we get there, but we can maybe kill the team that has been getting all of the scrap from it. And get all of their data as well. That'd be pretty nice. Oh, it's a bear. Okay. Big bear. Just doing this mainly to get... we don't really need scrap at this point. I mean, I can make a lot of cryo grenades. But I kind of just want to have, like, biofoam and more bandages for any fights we get into. Let my team fight this bear here. Just a little bit. Biofoam, bandages, and a med kit. Okay. Right. They did just finish this objective down here, but we might still be able to catch them. We are going to come in from the high ground here as well. Oh, okay. I already saw them. Got to be careful about how we do this. Don't want to just walk out into the open with no cover. See if we can climb up on top of here and figure out where that guy was that we just saw run around the corner. Alright, that is a team over there, I think. Yeah, it is. Alright, that's sniping back at me. I'm gonna help my team finish this guy really quick because I need them to be focused on the fight, ideally. There we go. We're gonna lose a lot of our cold, but this is why we had those thermal boosts. Level 5 doesn't really do a whole lot for us, but it's good to have. Kind of freezing here. Don't really want to give up this position though. I think it's a pretty good one. Let's see if we can get inside. Get near a fire or something. I pop those thermals. Wherever that team gone? There they are. Oh, this Holden doesn't have any cover. Gotta be careful here. Oh, what are my teammates getting down by? Just the PvE? That's not good. No, I'm still getting sniped as well. God, we are seriously like under a lot of duress from this PvE right now, which is gonna allow the other team to push in on it. There's not much we can do about that. Yeah, they are basically here now. Okay, they don't seem to know. Alright, finish the Holden. That's pretty good for us. We can come in from behind these guys now. I need my team to come in. Okay. See if we can get the last guy. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, it was a little bit spooky. It was a little bit spooky how the we were so completely engrossed in that fight there. Also, I'm just popping heals like for no reason, but it's okay. We won the fight. Did that put us into first place? That did put us into first place. So that was most likely the team that were doing the orbital debris. Now that would have been an instance where it would have been great to call out in the microphone that we shouldn't be like, you know, trying to fight the team there, but just by like holding a position up here, there's not really any way for them to get around to get an angle on me, so they have to like kind of come this way unless they want to go all the way around. But it's kind of fortunate that they didn't push us too hard when the storm was coming in. I guess they were also worried about that heat meter there. All right, let's just get topped up completely here. Grab this bear meat, because why not? Still holding first place by a couple 100 points, and I think we're at a position now where we can just like sort of get a spot near the ship. And all right, that is a team of 3. Oh, and they just dropped like right below us as well, so it's gonna be really good for us. Yeah, they came in on such a bad angle there, poor guys. Just finished off the Tarek so Holden can't revive him, because I'm pretty sure I saw a Holden on them as well. That's another team over there. Dodge roll, pump a biofoam. Try and get a decent position again, get some more biofoam going. Reload my weapon. My sniping does need a little bit of work. I'm just gonna go out and say that, but my team is like fragging pretty hot here. Oh, there's the Holden. Oh no, 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 that bullet shake. Oh my god, that's kind of scary. My screen's just like I do think this is actually the better Holden weapon. He had the purple version of it there, but this weapon just does so much damage. But that screen shake, though, is pretty vicious. All right, we're just going to keep making biofoam. We just want to have the heals available at this point. Sounds like... All right, looks like there is another team nearby if I can get the jump here. I think I saw a red dot somewhere in here. There's only 5 teams left now, so we are scrapping pretty hard. We still got some time left. I don't think it's really worth getting on the ship currently. Although we do have a pretty decent, like, upfight, you know, sort of, like, we can lay down traps. Crews can get up in their face with the SMG. But we have so much scrap and stuff over here. Oh. So Jay is probably going to get a team coming to help him. Oh, so I should make some grenades here. We do have the spare scrap for sure. Just surrounded by mountains of scrap right now. Got the snipe on Valora, got the snipe myself. So there's a Valora, a Jay to my right. Okay, well, Jay's gone. Maybe not with that team, I don't know. I feel like they would have gone for the res there. I did not mean to pop the thermal. I thought I had biofoam selected. That's kind of awkward. Make more cryo grenades. Oh, we're getting sniped from the other side as well now. We have teams all around us. Still think this is a good spot for us to hold, but we have to be pretty careful here. We do have a lot of Tarek stun traps down, which is nice. So what was I getting shot from on that side? Have they pushed up? Yeah, they're still there. It's tempting to try and throw a cryo grenade onto Tarek's position there, see if we can force him out. Yeah, we'll see if we can do that. Still getting sniped from the right. Still not sure where that's coming from. Oh, there it is. 88. Not bad. Might go around for the wide angle on whoever that is there. Just, it's kind of risky though, because then the other team might come up and push us. Yeah, the other team is pushing. I saw the red dots nearby. So we're not going to go for that, actually. I think somebody's underneath us here, or very close to us anyway. Come on! Come on! Climb, you biscuit. Alright, there's one. Good stun trap there. We got him in the frost trap as well. Oh, gotta be careful. Kind of stuck here. So we're getting shut up by so many different teams here. That's the risky part of it all. Gonna wait for my shields to come back. We honestly just need to think about getting to the shuttle in a second here. My shields are back. Oh, they're just going. Okay. Okay. I think we also just need to run, otherwise we're not gonna make it in time.
Lift off in 30 seconds.
Nice, good stuff. Team on the right. Let's just get this door open though if we can. Yeah, door's open. Let's see if I can cover my team a little bit here. Lay down some cover and fire. Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Not a bad game. I think that's first place by a pretty hefty amount.
Collected the most data. I'm so proud of you.
So there you go, guys. Hopefully you found some of the decision-making helpful there. I would say that we actually had a pretty decent team. They knew not to push, and that is obviously going to be an advantage. I think if we had a worse team there, maybe one of them would have died in that engagement where we're all holding the rock. But we definitely still, that would have been a third or a second place game with some slightly less experienced teammates. And a lot of that was due to the fact that we were able to hyper accelerate the early game just by spreading out. So I was able to clear objectives really fast. I knew which objectives I was going for. I didn't bother going for depot. I didn't bother going for office because I knew they were just going to be like a pain in the butt to clear. So I went straight to parking. And a lot of that is just down to knowledge. And the only way you're really going to get that knowledge is either by watching these videos or experiencing the gameplay yourself. So yeah, if you guys do want more knowledge, you want more tips and tricks, you want anything in particular, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, subscribe so you can see when new videos come out. Like this video if you like the video. And yeah, that's it, guys. If you want to see more gameplay live, we'll put a link to the stream in the description down below. We do viewer games over there. We'll test out builds. We'll do goofy challenges. But that's the video, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one.